Hi everyone, thank you very much for joining me for this read. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. This will be a general read, so it may or may not resonate with you. It's just fine, guys. You'll know if this message is meant for you because it's just going to feel right. It's gonna match your circumstance. Also, we are gonna draw a tarot token, I believe, at the end of this read, unless I get a different vibe, and we'll pull a different deck. We'll sort of see where my intuition takes me. Ooh, someone's going through change. Somebody is going through some change. I do believe somebody's getting some good news coming forward. Good news. It does relate to finances. I actually see the words, I'm being shown the words, change of luck. Like somebody's luck is changing. I'm going to pull a few more here. I don't know if they're going to be given a job or given a promotion or like a bonus. I do believe this is going to tie into like somebody's work life and an opportunity. But you know, it's funny because I don't even feel like it's a wage. I don't feel like it's a tiny increase that gets seen over time. I have like this distinct impression of like whatever this is almost like a lump sum, and it kind of like changes someone's luck from here on out. Like it's like a switch flipping. It's like a switch flipping. Unexpected income. I feel like somebody's just been like doing the right thing. Somebody's just been like working hard, doing their thing. If they work for someone, they're a good employee. They can be counted on. They always do their job. And it's like this has been noticed. Possibly nobody's told them that, or because they're not expecting this when it shows up. And like I said, I feel like, you know what? Because I get this distinct impression that it's like one big thing that changes things. But then there's like a continuous change. So I almost wonder if this is going to be like a bonus plus a raise. So it's like one big chunk and then more that's going to help this person along the way. This is going to help them in like their home. This is going to help them in their home life. I almost wonder too if this person doesn't look after others in like a home type situation, whether this is like a care home or sort of privately, or they're a maid or something like this. I almost feel like they work for somebody, and it does have to do with some sort of a home or a living situation. So it's not like working in an office or sort of like an industrial setting. I feel like the person they're working for, I get pulled back to like mature man. And it's like this person has noticed your hard work. This person has noticed your work ethic, your kindness, your honesty. And it's like that's going to get rewarded. That is going to get rewarded. That's interesting. That's interesting. This is not to do with you, this thief card. I think this person has actually been taken advantage of before in the past. You know what? You might have even warned them about somebody. And this is part of where all of this is coming from. It's like you're someone they can count on. You're someone they can trust. They've had to deal with people who were greasy before or people who tried to take advantage of them. But you sort of like stepped in to protect them. We're going to pull a few more here before we get going with the tarot card Soylent Neighbor. I feel like up until now, this job, like it's not a crappy job. It just like it doesn't pay a shit ton. I have that distinct impression that it's like it's hard work, it's physical work, and it doesn't pay a humongous wage, but you do find it rewarding. There's something about caring for others and like feeling needed, and it brings you a level of fulfillment. I also feel an emotional connection with whoever this older man is. So I feel like you have a genuine friendship going. I feel like you have a genuine, like you enjoy each other's company, you enjoy being together. If this is your employer, you enjoy working for them. If this is, it's like I keep feeling like living situation, almost like you're going into somebody's house to help them out. I feel like a genuine caring for them. There is a bond here. And that's why, I do believe that's why you're protective of them. Marriage. Oh, we got a few that wanted to come just flying out here. Courtship. Oh, see, this is part of who was trying to take care of them. Or who was trying to steal from them, sorry. This was like somebody who pretended to be something they weren't. This is someone who sort of came forward like this courtship energy. They were just a greasy scammer. is basically what it was. You caught some greasy scammer trying to rip off someone you cared about, and you made it quite clear that this is what was going on. This person appreciates that, because you could have, I feel like you are not family with this person. They are, in terms of relation, they're kind of like a stranger to you. So you really could have just up and walked away and let all of this happen, but you chose not to. You chose to move with honesty and integrity. You chose to protect this person from someone you could see was trying to hurt them. And they do appreciate that. They do appreciate that. Imprisonment. Interesting. We're going to grab a few more here. I just want to finish off that top line. Concern. See, I think this is part of the scam that somebody was running. Oh yeah, this shit was like online. This shit was like over the phone. This was distance. This was not done in a face-to-face kind of way. Whoever this person was who was trying to take advantage of them, who you caught, it's like they were doing it from a distance. I do believe that part of their shtick was a child. A child is in trouble. A child is missing. A child needs help. And it's like someone needed finances for that. It's like they're trying to pull on the heartstrings of this mature man. They made them concerned. This mature man was thinking, I want to help. I wanted to help this person. But right away you were like, this is bullshit. Do not get taken advantage. It's like you could smell it a mile away. And you cared enough about this person to not let that happen. We're going to grab some Gilded Tarot and sort of get more clarification on this situation. What was going on here? Wheel of Fortune, that's your Wheel of Fortune. It's definitely changing for the better here. It is because of collaboration. It's because you cared for this person. It's because you did the right thing. And this person trusts you. You have like this genuine bond, this genuine friendship with whoever this person is. This Queen of Pentacles is your energy coming forward too. Pentacles tends to be an earth sign. So you might be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. What I feel a lot in this Queen of Pentacles, even more than the zodiac signs, I feel nurturing. I feel caring. I feel that you get fulfillment out of caring for others and improving the quality of life of others. And that's about to be rewarded. That pentacle is also representing a financial situation, that your financial situation is about to change because of your good deed. I feel like you've been at this for a long time. Like whatever this job is that you've been working, this career that you're working at. And like I said, I feel like it doesn't necessarily make you a whole lot of money. I do feel like you've been at it for a while. But it brings you other types of fulfillment. Hermit card. I feel like you help others that are kind of like... I feel aloneness almost in this Hermit card. I know the figure looks older. I do feel like that comes into play. That is like helping perhaps older people who can't care for their homes anymore, perhaps can't care for themselves anymore. This is part of what you do. I actually see Leo when I look at the Strength card. That doesn't happen very often. A lot of times it just speaks to inner strength. I do see Leo. So I don't know if this person that you're caring for is a Leo. I also feel like in their day, they were like this lion. They were very proud. They were very strong. And for them having to need help is difficult. I feel like depending on how the situation is approached, this person could get very angry. This person could get very combative. But there's something very soft and likable about your energy. And so I feel like they've accepted your help. You've been able to present it in a way that it doesn't hurt their pride. It doesn't hurt their ego. Like I say, it's like a friendship. You're not like a nursemaid. This is like a friendship. So they're able to accept it. And they do find strength within that too, and having somebody sort of on their side. It's a fruitful partnership. So like I said, you're caring for them in a way that they need. And they can't do for themselves, but they're giving you back an emotional connection too. I do feel a really nice connection between the two of you guys. And I feel like this is like a new cycle. They're wanting to sort of reward this for you. They're wanting to help you. They're wanting to give you a leg up. They're seeing, it is a fruitful friendship. It's not just about money. You're not a scammer. You're not dishonest. You genuinely care for them. It's almost like a soul family, right? Like soul family. You might not be biologically connected or connected through marriage, but you still, it's like a deep friendship that almost feels like family. And I do see that partnership in the Two of Wands. Also, I see the word you when I look at the Empress. So I feel like it's speaking to you. I feel like it's speaking to this new cycle that you're coming into with this help that this person is giving you. Like it's going to ease some of your financial burdens. It's going to ease some of the stresses in your life. I'm going to say, I feel like it makes you happier because you don't have these worries sitting on your shoulders. It's like, oh, how am I going to pay that bill? Do I have to worry about, skimping on groceries? How am I going to afford the gas to get to where I need to go? I feel like an ease of these burdens. And then it's like an ease of stress. Like you're able to find more balance because of that, because you're not worrying. I also feel like you have a family to look after. You have responsibilities. I do feel like part of the situation is like, for you, it's been like worry about them as well. So it's not just about yourself and you start living by yourself. And it's kind of like how it affects others around you with your financial situation. I do feel this Tower card. I feel like you're learning what you figured out prevented a tower for this person. See, this is our Leo. This is our person who you're looking after. Because again, Wands represents fire sign. I keep getting pulled back to like Leo. This person has strength of character. Man, I feel like he was a force to be reckoned with in his day. I do feel like the personality is still there, but I feel like physically too, he was a force to be reckoned with. This dude has a very interesting history. High honor. I almost wonder if he was in the military at some point in his life and this person is actually a veteran. But I do feel like what you know and your knowledge was able to stop him from having this tower. He genuinely appreciates that. He does, and he is going to show that to you. We do have the Fool card. Yeah. This is talking about what happened too. This is like, he felt foolish, I feel like, for believing these people, for believing whoever was trying to scam him. I also feel like he has a good heart and he's a giving person too. So when he heard that there was a child in trouble, to him, the honorable thing to do is like to try and step up and help. Like it didn't even really cross his mind that people would do dishonest things or say awful things like that just to steal money from others. I feel like to him it was like, I need to help. This is part of who I am. This is part of what I like to do. I like to help others. And not realizing that it wasn't real and that he should be defensive and protective about it. But you were standing there next to him. You were protecting him. I do feel like you're his Knight of Cups. You're his victory, looking after him. Hangman. I also feel in him, it's almost like isolation from this World card. I do feel like it's speaking to his world and I see it like small. So I feel like he feels like his life is rather small. Maybe he doesn't have kids or family, or just they don't visit or they don't speak much. I get this distinct impression that you're very important in that way. Like you're there on a regular basis. You guys swap stories. You guys bond. It's like he doesn't have a whole lot of others in his life. And that's another reason he admires you and that you're so important to him, is because you're there. You're always there on a regular basis to look after him and not destroy his ego or his pride in the process. You just have a way about you. And like, he absolutely appreciates that. I think he knows that without that help, he would be in a bad spot. But I keep seeing ego in the Hangman. And it's like, depending on who would have shown up to help him out, I feel like he actually would have told them to piss off. Depending on how he was approached. Like if he was approached and they talked to him like he was some invalid, he would have been so pissed off, he would have sent them packing, even if it was to his own detriment. And I think you understand that. It's like, I don't know, like you just have this sort of understanding, I feel, from you, like this knowledge. And I do feel like the two of you have this bond. Not lovers, not romantic, but you guys do have a bond. Like I said, it's kind of like soul family. I can grab a few more here. You know, I almost wonder if you're going to use this money for an education or for somebody else's education. So I feel like a new journey, and I do feel education from this Page of Pentacles. So I don't know if this is for you. This is some sort of education you've been desiring but can't afford, or some sort of job training to sort of up your game, or if this is somebody close to you who needs help to be able to gain an education as well. But I have this distinct impression of a new chapter, and that it involves learning. It involves learning. And it is this Leo who's making that possible for you. This Leo who you've been looking after. And it's going to help. Oh, see, I feel like contributing to building too. Building your home. But I still feel that family vibe in there. So I'm not entirely sure if this Page of Pentacles, this learning doesn't apply to somebody close to you and you helping to make that happen. Because I feel in the Five of Cups, there's like, see, this is part of your worries I was already feeling at the beginning there. It is like your finances don't just affect you, they affect others around you. So if you can't give certain opportunities or certain help to those around you and your family, like you take it very personally. Like almost like it's a failing, but it's not, because you're working your ass off and you're always doing the right thing. But you just feel like you like to help others. Wherever you can give somebody a boost, it's fulfilling to you too. It's like it feeds your soul to help others and see others progress. See, in all this hard work that you've been doing, I do see it's about to pay off. That's why we have Judgment here. Judgment is like karma. Feel like these stresses too that you've been carrying, sort of like the financial burdens and like the worry over others, it does sometimes wear you down. So I'm going to tell you too, don't forget to look after yourself. Don't forget to do things, other things that don't necessarily involve other people, to feed your soul. Just like a passion that you have, if you're into, you know, art or music, or taking a long hot bath, going to the gym, taking a nature walk, whatever it is, make sure you're making time to do things for yourself too. It's very important. I also feel that with the financial change that is coming into your life, that's going to become more possible too. This High Priestess. I get pulled to this High Priestess card. I feel like a looking out for, like you look out for others. I feel these two kings are different energies though too. Swords tends to be more analytical, sometimes emotionally cold. And then we have the King of Cups, and the King of Cups tends to be a little bit more emotional, a little bit more creative, a little bit more broody. I just feel like these are separate entities. I don't know if these are the ones in your family who you're looking to help, or ones who are sort of looking out for you at the same time too, because I feel looking out for in this High Priestess card, like somebody's watching out for somebody else. The swords can be an air sign, so a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini possibly. Cups tends to be a water sign. This might be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. These might also be people who have passed away in your life who are looking out for you from the other side, because I just feel they represent people, and the High Priestess represents a looking out for. Either you're looking out for them or they're looking out for you. Justice. See, like a finally finding some sort of balance. And that Justice card, I actually feel lighter. I feel like a weight lifted off of my shoulders. I do feel it speaks to your financial burdens. It's going to help to ease things for you. It's going to help you to find more harmony in your home life and bring more abundance in as well. And the Star card. Yeah, there's just all kinds of balance, all sorts of looking to the future. I feel like hope and possibility now, entertaining options you never were able to before. This does tie into the Page of Pentacles and some sort of an education as well for you, or helping to provide it for somebody else. It's like this gives you options in your life. Instead of feeling like you're stuck for it, this gives you some sort of an option to start a new chapter. Feel like your lack of greed actually saved a lot of heartache, because you saved this person from being taken advantage of. You did. And it wasn't out of maybe I'll get a reward for it. It's because it was the right thing to do and because you cared. And so you are going to be rewarded for that. We're going to draw, yeah, I kind of wondered, I had it set to the side, an animal totem card. I felt I might get pulled to that more than the tarot tokens. So that is what we're going to use. We're going to draw one of these cards, Raven, Shaman. You know, it's funny, there's two ravens in here. We had two kings. I do feel, and birds are messengers, guys. I do feel like there are spirits that are looking out for you. There is like a watching over. There's like a watching over. I don't know if these are spouses who have passed. These are children who have passed. This is, you know, maybe a father, an uncle, a cousin, a brother. I do feel that they are male figures, and I do feel like a looking out for. I feel like you feel it too. You might not see them, smell them, hear them, but I feel like you know they're there. I feel like this is part of your journey too, and sort of that intuition and knowing that people are watching over you, and just feel like this all around. Just it's important to do the right thing. No matter what you do in life, no matter where you go in life, it's always important for you to do the right thing, and it's going to be rewarded financially, which is going to help to ease your burdens and give you more options. Alrighty, I hope that you enjoyed that read. If you did, if it resonated, please hit that like, that subscribe. It definitely helps the channel out. Thank you, guys.